Good morning. This is a different kind of a video. I've chosen these two Barbies in particular because, well, the name of the video is Why Do We Buy Barbies? Are we impulsive buyers? Or do we buy Barbies that we really want? So this was Tokidoki, and everybody remembered had to have Tokidoki of 2015. Honestly, it's the hype. I did not buy the platinum label one. Would not pay that kind of a price for this doll. She's cool looking. In hindsight, the $50 that I paid for was probably too much. Now look at her on eBay. So I just thought, well, everybody else is getting her, so I've got to get her. And because my doll dealer makes everything so available to me, hence I had to have her. The other one, I'd never heard of Charlotte Olympia. I'm not afraid to say it. Never heard of her. It's cute packaging. My sister kind of had to fill me in on who she was and then asked, well, why? Oh, I'm just curious. I heard somebody mention it on Access Hollywood. They did a review on this doll where they actually took the doll apart and disassembled her clothes, and she's all Velcroed in. She looks nice. She makes a nice presentation. But guys, I paid $200 for this doll, and I think, again, I'm not putting things on credit cards. I've heard people say, you know, I'm selling this Barbie to finance that Barbie. I don't do that. Matter of fact, my doll dealer gives me a little bit of a break because she always wants cash. That's fine by me. But if she would have just presented this doll to me, like many times I'm in there, I'm like, oh, I like that doll. What is that? That's hence how the way I'm segueing into fashion royalty this year. But my question, I guess I'm asking myself, and as much as I'm asking other people, is, are we in love with these two dolls? These two dolls, this is like the Tokidoki of 2016, the must-have. And now I see a friend of mine on Facebook, nice gal, she's selling two of them. And she just wants to make sure everybody has a chance to get them, which I think is very, very nice. So I guess that's the question. Are you buying a doll because you feel like it's kind of a keeping up with the Joneses, or it's a must-have? Or do you buy it because, going back to when I first started collecting Barbies in 1995, and Joe Blipman said, buy what you like. And while we certainly can't deny the beauty of the fashion royalties, and you can see the quality is much better, that's why this year I'm switching over to fashion royalty pretty much exclusively, except for the Silkstones. And I do love my Hot Toys. That's Nick Fury, played by Samuel L. Jackson. This is Hawkeye. And you can see that that looks just like Jeremy Renner. I'm not going to take off his glasses. And if you go down here, that's Chris Evans, aka Captain America. So, you have a Hot Toys category, a fashion royalty category, but getting back to why we buy certain Barbies. Obviously, some dolls you like better than others. I was given a good deal on that one, really wanted her, and would like to complete the set. Not a good deal on that one, and she went down in price. Love her, the last Silkstone to be made with an articulated body. Right place at the right time, etc., etc. But, and here's some more fashion royalties. This is from the Supermodel Convention. But again, why do we buy Barbies? So, my pledge for 2017 is I'm pretty much going to focus on the fashion royalties. I'll be going to the convention I was really blown away with the exquisite designs that Jason Wu did, and I won't be buying any more of these kinds of Barbies. Probably what I'll do is just pretty much stick to the Silkstone line. I've got so many of them now since they started that I feel like I should stick with it and want to stick with it. But I just can't really be honest with you guys and say I'm all jazzed up and excited about these dolls like I was when she told me she could get them for me. So, as Barbie collectors, it's an expensive hobby, and I've heard other people say, you know, they've gotten into financial situations because they're trying to keep up. Just buy what you like. So, I'm going to take my own advice going forward for 2017 and pretty much refocus my doll collecting. And anyways, it's just kind of food for thought. Thanks, guys.